Hi Virgo, this is your August 19th through the 25th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entry in your life. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 will be love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with the fifth spread, which will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Virgo, so this first spread is a new love this week, and yes, we actually are starting your birthday season this week, at the very end of it. So those early Virgos, happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing year ahead of you. So we got the King of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You know what, Virgo? I'd like to thank you for this very simple for me to interpret reading. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it being simple. It just feels like it'll be so simple between the two of you. It's like both of you are going to be on the same page right away. Right away. From the get-go, from the very beginning, out the door, out the gate. Right? There's no major arcana cards on the table. Zero major arcana cards. But again, there's nothing wrong with that either. I think you just know. You just know. The universe is going to look at you too and you're going to be like, you got it. You guys got it. You know what you're doing. You can do without me. Right? For some reason, that I just felt like saying it. Anyway, we have the King of Swords. The very first card that came out, right? The King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, they could be somebody who is like very intelligent. They could be a doctor or a lawyer or a professor. They could be somebody who wears uniform for work. You're the Queen of Pentacles here in the middle. I think we all in agreement. I think it's a reasonable assumption to say you're the Queen of Pentacles, right? And you got two aces and the Eight of Wands in the main spread on the left. We got you, we got the King of Swords, and we also have two aces and the Eight of Wands. That kind of tells the whole story, to be honest with you. Okay? Perhaps it's two aces, one ace per person, right? One ace for you, one ace for them. Both of you are ready for this new beginning. Alright, but at the same time, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is the most serious ace out of all 4 aces. I don't mean to belittle other aces, especially the Ace of Cups, because it's also here. But that's true, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is like a bundle. It's like a package. All aces combined into one. And the Ace of Pentacles usually shows up when people are ready for something serious, something long-term. Okay? And the Ace of Cups is all about love. Genuine, true, authentic love. The King of Swords themselves is clarified by the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands could be a card of travel or communication. And at the same time, the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's arrows card. So the King of Swords is clarified by a very lovey-dovey card, the Cupid's arrows card. And your card, the Queen of Pentacles, is clarifying the most loving ace out of all 4 aces. So there you go. There you go. In the potential outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. You know what? I like it. I like having those cards there. The Six of Pentacles is a card of an equal give and take. It's a card of generosity. It's a card of when both people are on the same page. It's a card of balance, right? The Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, you know, it's like what I'm picking up from that is you're sharing, or you will have everything together. Like you'll have a savings account where all of your money is going to be in it, both of your money, or something like that, right? Because the Page of Pentacles is a card of, you know, giving or offering. The Four of Pentacles right next to the deck is a card of receiving, holding on to something. And the Six of Pentacles is an equal give and take, right? So it kind of makes sense. Sharing, giving, receiving, and it's like it's in a loop, right? If that makes sense, right? You take terms, share, giving and receiving, if that makes sense. And with the Six of Pentacles, it's an equal give and take. Alright? And the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of a rock-solid commitment to marriage. It's also a card of financial abundance. It's a card of a home, right? And all that good stuff. One other thing I noticed about this reading is that we have every single element on the table. Every single element. We got swords, we got wands, we got pentacles, we got cups. To me, this is awesome. That means you've got, it's like a perfect blend, right? A perfect blend that the two of you will have of everything, right? Love, longevity, stability, equal give and take, and all that good stuff. Really happy for you, Virgo. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Virgo, the spread is for you. We have the Hangman, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Six of Swords, and we also have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces. So this week, I can interpret this a couple of similar ways, I guess. Virgo, you will either have some sort of a realization or an epiphany that it's time to move on, it's time to move, it's time to go, or it really is time. The second scenario is time is up. Time is up and it's time to make that decision, right? About either going somewhere or moving on or something like that. Okay, I don't know which one of you has to make this decision. Perhaps it's both of you have to make this decision. All right. Yeah, we start with the Hangman. The Hangman could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the Hangman could be either a card of that realization or a revelation, or it's a card of stagnation. Right. So perhaps for some of you, you may have this realization this week that it's time for you to move or go. For others of you, perhaps you've been procrastinating. Perhaps you've been trying to prevent this from happening, but you still have to do it, right? The Three of Wands, the next card that came out, is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and this decision is final. And here comes the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Six of Swords. Both of those two cards could be interpreted as cards of literally going somewhere, or communicating with somebody about moving on or moving, or something like that, right? So the Eight of Wands is, one of the fastest cards in the deck. Okay, and the Six of Swords, yeah, it's also a card of moving from point A to point B. So yeah, that's what this, I don't know if you will actually have to go somewhere this week, but this week a decision has to be made. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, Mercury is in retrograde alongside 3 other planets. So this is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. So got the Sun, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups clarified by the Ace of Wands, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Chances are, whatever is going on has something to do with the Leo and their birthday. Okay, yes, we are starting your birthday season, Virgo, but we're starting it at the end of the week. We still got a few days for Leo in the beginning of the week. And the Sun, the first card that came out, is a Leo Major Arcana card. Okay, but at the same time, we have children on the table. I count 3, right? There is one riding the horse in that Sun card, and those 2 pages could be kids. So maybe this is somehow associated with children in some shape or form. Okay, it could be maybe the 2 of you already have children together. It could be somebody you were married to and then divorced, or maybe both of you are like single parents, but maybe you never were involved with this person, but you were friends, or you know this person, right? And maybe this week it will turn out that both of you are single right now, right? And maybe you're going to a child's birthday party, or you're going to like a playground or play date or something like that. So children could definitely be somehow part of this equation with those 2 pages and the child and the Sun card. All right, if children are out of the question, we're back to Leo. We're back to Leo birthday. We're back to Leo birthday season. Right, pages could be communication. Pages could be gifts. The Page of Pentacles could be tickets to a show, tickets to a concert. The Page of Pentacles could be a gift certificate or something like that. And the Page of Cups, it could be you also, looking forward to it, because you see those 2 pages are looking at each other. So one of them could be from you, the other one could be from this person, and you're ready for this exchange, so to speak. The Ace of Wands clarifying The Page of Cups, yeah. The Ace of Wands is all about passion, all right? It's also a fire sign indicator. Leo is a fire sign, by the way. And then we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It is a card of a lot of communication. It could be a card of literally going somewhere. And it's also the Cupid's Arrows cards. So, yeah, for some of you it's an ex. For others of you, it could just be somebody from your past. And you will cross paths this week. And perhaps you can make something happen. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Virgo. This week we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. I don't think zodiac signs really matter. We do have we have Aries, maybe a Sagittarius, by the way. But what the spread is about is some kind of waiting finally being over. Whatever you're waiting for right now, before this week, it's over. And from what I see here, you get the green light. You get the answer is yes. And for some of you, you could be going on vacation, right? You could be. Perhaps you're waiting for this for the vacation. But yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting. All the way to your left, that Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit, and that's you, Virgo, right? That's your major arcana card. And here comes the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, the Wheel of Fortune could be literally going somewhere, maybe on vacation or going on a business trip or what have you. The Wheel of Fortune is also a card of starting some kind of a new cycle. Whatever you've been waiting for, it's here. It's about to begin. The Fool right next to the deck, I think this is you feeling liberated because you know you will no longer have to wait for this. Perhaps you weren't sure before this whether this is going to start or whether they're going to give you the money or approve it or what. And with the Fool card, you're like, yes, I will no longer have to wait. I can do whatever it is I wanted to do. I can have this new beginning, or I can go, or what have you. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Virgo. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah, what you're not expecting, you'll be hearing from this Queen of Cups. If this person owes you money or they owe you something, they will either pay you back or start paying you back, or they will return something. If you did this person a favor at some point in the past, they will want to return the favor in some shape or form. This is definitely somebody from your past, right? The Five of Cups, the first card that came out, that is a card of people from the past. It's a card of grief, regret, disappointment, or somebody simply missing someone. The Page of Wands, clarifying that, is a card of a message, right? So you will be hearing from this Queen of Cups. The Six of Pentacles right next to the deck could be a card of generosity, or them returning something to you, or paying you, or, you know, returning a favor, okay? Or something among those lines, right? It could be literally financial. Okay, the Fool on the bottom of the deck is a card of maybe second chances, or a Fool is a card of being spontaneous. The Fool could be a card of letting go of what happened in the past and starting from a clean slate. So that's what you're not expecting, Virgo. To hear from this Queen of Cups, and maybe they want to give you something or return something. All right, so that's what I have for you, Virgo, for this reading. For this week, if this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week.